Now you know what is new product or what are the stage different characteristics of new product, right? So in this video we will discuss about the factors to be considered before introducing a new product. Some companies they consider some of the factors or some points before introducing a new product. So here new product should not be added simply to the existing product line. Several factors have to be considered before introducing a new product, both by the producers and the middlemen. So we'll discuss what are those factors or what are those points to be considered before introducing a new product. First one, manufacturer's criteria for new products. So manufacturers should attempt a new product only when the following conditions are prevail. First one, enough demand. So there should be adequate market demand for the product. So this is the first and perhaps most important criteria for a new product. So if there is any enough demand in the market, then only they can introduce a new product to the market, right? If there is no demand, then what is the use, right? So that's why there should be adequate demand, market demand for that particular product. So that is the first factor to be considered before introducing a new product. So every manufacturer they should see whether there is any demand or whether is there any demand for that particular product. Understood? And second one, suitable for current environment, that is important. So every product, every new product, it should be suited for the current environment. That means according to the needs, according to the taste, according to the preference of the customer, they should introduce new product to the market. So that is, the manufacturing process should not be pollute air or water, and the final product should not be harmful to the environment. And next one, suitable to the present market structure. The product should be fit into the company's present market structure. So that product should be in a same product line. So that is, the existing sales force of the firm should be sufficient to market the product. Further, the product should not require any special channel for distribution. So existing product should be sufficient to sell the new product. Understood? So that's why the company or that manufacturer company, they should not require any special channel for distribution, because already the existing product, it get the customers needs. That's why the new product should not require any special channel for distribution. And next one, production fit. New product must fit in with the existing production facilities, manpower and management capabilities. Understood? So when they are introducing a new product to the market, that should fit the existing production facilities. Otherwise they should newly appoint some manpower or this to introduce new production facilities and management capabilities. So that will incur more cost, right? So that the profit cost of that particular product will be high. So that's why the new product must fit in the existing product facilities, manpower and management capabilities. And the financial consideration, the product should fit in the form of financial standpoint. An attempt to develop a new product may be made only where the financial facilities are adequate. Similarly, there should be enough profit possibilities for the market. So while introducing the new product to the market, it should fit in the form of financial standpoint. There should be enough financial background, understood, in the company. So an attempt to develop a new product may be made only where the financial facilities are adequate. And no legal objections. So there should not be any legal objections. Patents must be applied for labeling, packaging must meet the existing regulations. And understood. And next one, managerial considerations. The management must have enough time and ability to deal with a new product. That is, managerial consideration means management, the top management or low level, middle level management or low level management, they should have enough time and ability to deal with the new product. Then only the new product can get success. Understood? And next one, company's image and objectives. The product should be in keeping with the company's image and objectives. A firm which is dealing in low priced goods should not add an item that suggests prestige or status. These are about the factors to be considered before introducing a new product or manufacturer's criteria for new product. Next we'll discuss middlemen's criteria for new product. When retailers or wholesalers are considered or considering whether to take on a new product or not, they should use all the above criteria except those related to production. In addition, they should consider the following: relationship with the producer. There should be a good relationship with the producer. Understood? So the manufacturer's reputation, the possibility of getting exclusive sold right in a given area, the type of promotion help given by the manufacturer should be examined in detail. So before taking the product from the manufacturer by the retailer or wholesaler, the first factors to be considered that the relationship, good relationship with the producer. And next one, in-store policies and practices. Considerations such as what types of selling efforts are required for a new product, how does the new product fit with the store policies regarding repairs, services, alterations, credit and delivery, etc. should also be examined. So while supplying the new product to the wholesalers or retailers, or while receiving the new product by the retailers or wholesalers, they should consider, or wholesalers or retailers, they should consider what type of selling efforts are required for a new product. So this is one of the factor. And also and they should consider how does the new product fit in with the store policies regarding repair, services, alterations, credit and delivery system. This is about the factors to be considered before introducing a new product. So both by the producers as well as middlemen. And in the next class we will discuss about stages in the development of introducing new product. If you have any doubts, you can clarify it. Thank you.